Good afternoon, everybody. Edward Kelly, your bankruptcy attorney here with another 3 minutes to financial freedom. And today we're going to discuss the question, what is best for me, a Chapter 7 or a Chapter 13? So, depends on several factors. As you might recall, a Chapter 7 is a deal. You give up all your qualifying debt, hopefully a lot, in exchange for all of your unprotected assets. Hopefully none or very little, usually none or very little. Remember, your house is protected, your vehicles are protected to a certain extent, your household stuff is protected. Your lake house is not protected. The $10,000 you've got under the mattress not protected, but most people that come to me don't have that anyway. So what's a Chapter 13? Well, as you might recall, that is where you pay what you can, not what you owe, for 5 years. Actually 3 to 5 years, depending on circumstances. And you may be doing a 13 because you make too much money to file a 7. As you recall, if you make over the IRS caps for household size, which change quarterly, somewhere between $45,000 and $50,000 for 2 people and $10,000 approximately for each person over that. If you're way over that cap, you don't have expenses to bring you down, you may have to do a 13. So that's one factor. The other, are you losing your home? Are you in foreclosure? If you're wanting to force the mortgage company to allow you to catch up your mortgage, which often you can't get them to help you do voluntarily, you can use a Chapter 13. So normally you might even file a 7. You might qualify to file a 7, but you want to save that home. You can also do it with a vehicle by forcing the mortgage company to let you catch up. As long as you can pay that regular monthly mortgage when you start that Chapter 13 and a percentage of the back that you owe, the arrearage as we call it, then you're home free. That's a power the court absolutely has. So, a couple reasons you might want to do a 13 instead of a 7. To summarize, 1, you make too much money. You just can't do it. If that's the case, then what we'll do is calculate your disposable income and decide how much you can pay. And then you'll pay that much. So you can owe $100,000. But if you only have $50 a month left over, that's $50 of disposable income. Generally not going to have a payment that low. But that's the principle. If you have $100 a month left over, you're going to pay $100. And at the end of 5 years, anything left over is going to discharge. Other reason you might do a 13, you can do a 7, but you want to save your house. You can do that in a 13. So that's why you'd want to do a 13. Otherwise, do that 7. It's a much better deal. So that's our 3 minutes of financial freedom. Edward Kelly here. You can always reach me at edwardkellylaw, Kelley law @gmail.com, or by phone at 580-478-3130. See you soon.